In this lesson, let us try to learn something about fillet command. We have a lot of line works in any drawing. So fillet command is used to clean up our line work. Sometimes we need sharp corners, sometimes we need nice rounded corners, especially if you see the tables, if you see many machine parts. Some of the corners will be sharp and some of the corners will be rounded. So fillet command comes in very handy to do this job. Where this fillet command is located? It is located in the modify panel of our ribbon. You can see here in the modify panel right up here, you can see there is a fillet command. Okay, let's try to launch fillet command. The moment I launch fillet command, you can see my cursor has changed. Now I will select to execute a fillet command. You need minimum of 2 lines. Let me take this line number 1, and let me take line number 2. See, the job is already done here. Okay, so now what has happened? What do you see? It is a sharp corner. It does not give me any radius because we did not enter the radius. Let me undo it first. Now at the moment I go and select the fillet command, so see in the bottom what we have got. We have got many things. We have got something called as radius here. See, we have a radius, we have a polyline, we have trim, we have multiple. Okay, so I have not given the radius. Just go and select the radius. The moment I select the radius, what is the default radius right now? The default radius right now is 0. So now if I give some radius, let me just go and click right and let me type 10. If I give 10 as the radius, now let me select the line, this line and this line. See there, nicely it has selected. Now what can I do? I can press the space bar. The moment I press the space bar, again I go back into the fillet command, or you can right click and select. Now let me go and select this part of the line and this part of the line. See, now you have got a fillet but in the opposite direction. So while creating a fillet command, you have to be careful which side of the lines you are selecting, right? So now let's come over here. Let's come to this rectangle. See here, let me click on this line. So only one line is selected. This means what? This rectangle is created with the help of lines. Now let me go back. Let me take fillet. The moment I select fillet, now press on radius. The moment you press on radius, it is showing me 10. It has taken from these previous values. Now what I will do, I will not take 10 in my dynamic input. Let me put it as, let us say 15. Okay, 15. Now I will select the object 1, 2. See here, again I have to press space bar, again 1, 2 lines. So instead of this, what can you do if you have got to do multiple fillets? Now what I will do is I will just go and launch my fillet command. In the bottom you can see here in the command line you have got something called as multiple. I will click on multiple now. Okay, the moment I click on multiple, so what will happen? I have already selected the radius. Let me escape again. Let me redo it. I will go to fillet. First I will see the radius. What is the radius I am having? I am having a radius of 10. Let me make the radius as 15. Enter. Now instead of selecting the lines here, I will go and click on multiple. See here in the bottom you can see here in the command line multiple is there. I will click on this one. The moment I click on this one, now I come here. See, I click on this. Now see, still I am inside the fillet command. You can see my cursor is still small square. This and this and this. So by using multiple in the fillet command sub option, you can create multiple fillets which are without launching the fillet command each and every time you execute it. Okay, so this is the way. Now I have got another rectangle here. Let me click on the rectangle. Now see here, the moment I click on the rectangle, the whole rectangle is selected. This means what? I have created this rectangle with the help of this rectangle command in the draw panel. See here you have a rectangle command. Okay, using this rectangle command I have created it. Now the computer error drafting software will assume the whole thing as one single object, means it is polyline. Okay, now let me escape. Now in such a situation, how am I going to make the fillet? See here, if I want to make fillet, let me just type fillet. If I select this one and this one, see, it is doing one side only, is it not? Now what I will do is, I will undo it. I will just go select fillet command again. The moment I select fillet command, let me select the radius first. Okay, Let me select the radius. What is the radius? 15 here. Why it is 15? Because it remembers from my previous work. Okay. Let me make it 12. Let me make it 12. And now here you see there is something called as polyline. Okay. I will create on this polyline and then I will select the whole thing. See here, I will select the whole thing. At the moment I click here, now see all corners it has done. Enter. Okay. I will escape. Now see, if something is created, now for example, let me take a hexagon. Okay, let me just go here. I will launch polygon command, which you have already learned in your previous YouTube videos. Now let me go and select some point. Okay, sorry, let me select the number of sides. Number of side is 6 for hexagon. And now let me select the center of polygon somewhere over here. I want to inscribe. Okay, now let me just put ortho on. Let me put some radius. Okay, now what I have got a hexagon. Now I want to make some chamfering on this side. Let us say, let me just go here, fillet. Okay, let me select the radius as, let us say, 5. Okay, let me radius as 5 and then enter. Now let me go and select as polyline, right? So now just go and put it here. Now see, all corners are filleted. See here, nicely rounded corners I have got. So this is the way fillet command can be used. It is a very helpful and useful command in AutoCAD to clean up our line work and at the same time to provide sharp corners and rounded corners. You can also use a fillet for this purpose. See here, I will just draw one line here. Okay, then what I have got, let me say I have got another line over here. Understand? Now let us say I have got another line over here like this, right? So now what I will do, I will just go and select fillet command. So now what I want, I don't want radius, irrespective of radius. What I will do, I will go to fillet. Where is fillet command? Sorry, fillet command. I will select this line. Okay, I will select this line and then I will press shift key and then I will come and press this line. See, if I press shift key and press the other line, irrespective of whatever radius is there in the memory from our previous work, straight away it will cut and make a corner here. See, it has joined and made a sharp corner. How did I do it? Let me redo it again. See, I have a line here, I have a line here. Now just go select fillet command. Select first line. Okay, let me select this line. This is my first line. Now press shift key on your keyboard and press on this line. See, it has already done it. So these are the ways we can make use of fillet command to clear our drawing and to finish our drawing. Thank you very much for watching this video.